Stazz in the back with another video. And today we're reacting to Chris Sale's beef with Clarence. Let me just say this. I don't even know how much days this fucking feud has been going on for, but I know that they've been beefing on some petty shit for years. Real OGs know, all the way back to the basement days. Chris and Clarence been going back and forth over Queen. Low-key, I feel like if you know, you know. Like if you really been watching, then you know the tea has always been hot between those three. Especially Queen. Like, even though on the outside looking in, it just looked like Queen left her relationship because, you know, Chris was being the piece of shit that he was, and then she stumbled across the love of her life, and when in reality, you know, the story is a little bit different. Now, I'm not gonna take it away from her because I don't know that girl, and I don't know their life. I'm sure she does love him, but it's not really like the fairy tale thing that you would think, because it's like, I don't know. Let me stop. No shade, because I've always liked Queen. Like I met Queen with her and Chris. Like I started watching in like 2017 or some shit like that, 2018. But long story short, I don't know, their chemistry was just different, but people bring out different sides of people, and I feel like Clarence brings out a more mature version of Queen. I feel like Clarence helped her mature and evolve kind of as a woman also, and find a little bit of her sense of self, because she kind of really didn't have that when she was with Chris, and when she left Chris because of the verbal or physical abuse, or, you know, the cheating and whatever and everything that Chris was accused of doing. So I don't root for Chris and the stupid shit that he does, nor do I want to justify or seem like I'm supporting the piece of shit person he was back then. But truly, I do feel like sometimes people can change. Now, I don't know if he did change, but I feel like people can change. People are capable of change. I don't know if he did, I'm just saying. So all I know is he won back the fucking hearts of the public, specifically the females, because he's been on his messy shit. Like, that's tea for me. Or, hey boo boo, like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been seeing him on my For You page and my feed. That nigga he snuck his way back into our lives being messy. I'm not gonna lie. But drama sells. Anyways, yeah, we finna get into this beef. I'm finna react to the video of Chris talking about how Clarence called him a deadbeat. Yeah, but this whole shit is just, it's diabolical. It is diabolical. Imagine your boyfriend and your ex-husband arguing over you. What? How does that make any sense? And then your ex-husband is literally taunting your current boyfriend because he didn't marry you yet. That is embarrassing. I know Queen hates to see Chris coming.
What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy Chris, and we are back on YouTube, man. If you're new to this video, please subscribe. Don't watch the video until you subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you can know every time I post. I'm going to post every day. We're going to be messy. We're going to have fun on this YouTube channel. I'm turning over a new leaf. I am in a great place in my life. I'm good mentally, and you know, I'm back and I'm better. But we have to address this one situation, okay? So, of Clarence calling me a deadbeat. He said I only give my kids V-Bucks. So, but I have to stop right there because I have to come tell my side of the story. You know, I got to come say my side. You feel what I'm saying? So, I'm going to give y'all the rundown real quick of why me and Clarence is going back and forth. So, I made a TikTok video basically saying, I'm going to actually show y'all the TikTok video real quick, actually.
Okay, so backstory real quick. The reason why I guess they're arguing now again is part of the book. Because as long as Clarence is in Queen's life, bitch, and Chris is Chris, I feel like this shit is gonna be never ending. And then Clarence is from New York. That nigga's gonna entertain bullshit. Chris is Chris. I don't know where he from. I don't got nothing to justify it. But I just know Chris is always on some damn shit. So Chris was on some shit where I guess he made a TikTok and he was like, why people always say why I don't defend my baby mother Queen when people be coming for her on Twitter, or everybody wouldn't be blaming her. He was messy. He was messy for doing that. He didn't have to. And then Clarence responded, and then it's been going on ever since. So that's what he's about to talk about.
Let me just go ahead and show y'all the TikTok video so y'all can know, you know, so y'all can just know. Profile, boom. All right, let's.
Look at this nigga profile picture.
All right, so let's talk about it. Somebody just DM'd me and said, "You not gonna defend your baby mama? They getting on her on Twitter." I said, "Nigga, huh? Nigga, what? That hoe can't be in her right mind. That hoe had to be in her left mind. Because you think I'm about to defend somebody who ain't defend me for over 6 years? I've been bullied on this motherfucking app. Over 6 years I was bullied in this bitch. And you think I'm about, she ain't defend me?
First of all, Chris, the bully that you got it was rightful. Like I said, those who was watching and keeping up with y'all, we saw this shit in real time. We saw the shit in real time. We saw you cheat on her in real time. We saw y'all have that little sit down in the crib with the 2 chairs face to face. Queen like she was fucking over and didn't even want to fucking do the video. You're a dumbass with your fat ass fucking afro and tight ass fucking jeans you was wearing and tight ass fucking shirt, slunched over with a badass posture. Trying to woo her back and fake ass apologize after violating her. And then come to find out that you abused her before. And he was also verbally abusive. It was just a lot. It was a lot. So the bullying was definitely justified. Let's not forget, you were a villain. You were a villain. You're probably not a villain now. I don't know. You could be still, but you're probably not as of a villain as you were before. But you were still warranted the ridicule that you got online. All right? Nobody needed to defend you. Nobody needed to. You even slapped up Parker McKenna. Katie. My wife and kids, bitch, are we being serious? Like, I mean, I know he said what she did to him, but like, still though. Still. So don't act dumbfounded now.
You know, don't do. She wanted to see me hurt. She wanted that. And you know me, I'm such a lovable person. I'm the type of nigga that, okay, we went through our shit, but I still want to see you succeed in life, and I still want you to find love, and I still want you to go be great.
All right, Chris, relax, because Queen never got up on that bitch and bashed you. She's only probably said things that actually happened, and if the truth is what you consider bashing, then that's crazy. How was you cool?
I'm that type of nigga on my kids. But she didn't defend me though. I wish I would defend Shorty. Oh my nigga, what? So anyways, boom, that's pretty much what it was. Where they wanted me to defend her. And it was just a joke. I'm just playing. So Clarence, the bitter baby mama Clarence is, the passenger princess that Clarence is, had to go defend his girl. And granted, I'm not mad that he's defending her. I'm not mad at all, actually. But I kind of do have a problem, but I don't. I can't have a problem. That's his girlfriend. He's supposed to defend her by any means. You feel what I'm saying? But, so we can troll all day. Like, that's cool, my nigga. Like, we can troll, my nigga. Like, if you want to troll, we can troll. I don't care. Like, if you want to play games, I can play games. But you're not going to beat me when it comes to trolling. I'm sorry. You're not. You're not going to beat me when it comes to trolling. But he just took it a little too far, and he put a video. I guess he was on Twitch, and he said, Chris, you're a deadbeat. Basically being a dad is more than just buying V-Bucks. Now,
once again, we do not know their life. There was a point where we saw CJ going to Chris's house more and like being with his dad on like a more of a consistent basis to where it kind of did slow down. And I think I do remember Queen saying something. Not too sure, don't remember, but Chris, that is your fault though if you definitely did slow down on not having your son. Because granted, after you left the relationship with Queen, you went on to have kids too, as well as her, but you had multiple kids. So I don't know what your situation is, but if niggas is claiming that you a deadbeat and all you doing is buying V-Bucks, do the fuck better, bro. Do the fuck better. I don't want to say he a bad dad because of whatever I'm looking at on the outside looking in online, because we do not know. But if the stepfather is saying you is, then hey, he's there day in and day out. That's technically his son too, so he must know something.
I have to stop him because he basically saying that being being a dad is, you know, it's more than just buying V-Bucks. I get it, Clarence. I get it. Nigga, I was broke. Niggas didn't know I was broke. I was broke. I literally was like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I wasn't broke, but I didn't have money to just be doing this, doing that, buying that, buying this, buying that. Now, Chris is a very simple child. He talking about my son is expensive. My son is not expensive. The only expensive thing that he probably ever purchased was the PC. And I know the video y'all seen, the Clarence giving him PC, I don't even think he bought it. I think Queen bought it, and then he wanted to make it seem like he was just this oh so good.
Wait, Clarence said Chris is expensive? He said CJ is expensive? I mean, I think I need to find that clip. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Stepdaddy of the year, so he went and gave Chris the, I know how social media works. I don't even think bro really bought that. I don't think he bought out his money, and if he did, I give him his accolades for being there. I'm not, you feel me? Like, I'm in that aspect, like, I respect him for, you feel me, like, doing shit with him. I do. But we not about to hit below the belt when we're trolling each other online. We not going to keep hitting below the belt like you would did. Now, if I'm able to get my son for a year, 2 years, I will get my son gladly. That's not being a deadbeat. Queen, no, I will. If Queen told me to come get my son right now, I'm taking my son right now.
Now, I could understand that. Oh my God, the fucking camera about to die. Let me charge this shit. Yeah, anyways, you really never know what people are going through. Like, you could really be at the fucking top with everything you can ever fucking dream of and ever imagine, and then end up at the fucking bottom with nothing. Wondering how the fuck did you get there? Greed, abusing power, control, the government? No, let me stop. But yeah, like I said, if you're an OG YouTuber, you know they were up. They had it. I mean, like I said, Chris was only popping because, you know, the couple channel that he had with Queen. Like, but they built that up together. But on the other hand, Clarence, like he said, you were the passenger princess and you inherited that fame and fortune and attention and audience. So like, yikes. This shit could be a fucking soap opera. Deadass, this could be, this is worthy enough for a storyline in a show. Tell me I'm lying. I'm not lying. The fuck? This is TV.
When we go to the store, I'm like, damn, I know my baby gonna ask for something. So I try to scrape up some money, woo woo. So when Chris asks for something, he asks for some shoes, here you go, baby, I got you. Here you go, baby, I got you. I'ma be real. I'm being real. So when he say that, it's just throwing low ball. You feel what I'm saying? But it's cool. I know this social media shit, you can say what you want. You feel free to say what the fuck you want, Clarence. But at the end of the day, he didn't know those things. I was struggling. So if I can get, so let's just say if I can get him V-Bucks and you get him a PC, that don't mean I'm the unfit parent because I only got him V-Bucks. That's all I had. That's still worth.
And that's true, because when you think about it, bro, a lot of people, they got it in their mind that only providing financially makes you a fit parent. If you always make sure that your kid got it financially, then you're the best parent in the world. And that's not always the fucking case. You're forgetting that you have to literally be there for your kid to raise them emotionally. Like, are we forgetting, aside from just financial and that fucking piece of paper that the fucking government created to fucking conquer and divide, is not the only thing that you should be worried about? Like, what the fuck? You're supposed to raise your child, nurture them with care, compassion, love, understanding. Hello? You're supposed to teach your child, guide your child. What the fuck? Like, people really think like that. It's a lot of emotionally unavailable people becoming parents. People becoming parents for selfish reasons. Shit, my fucking dad, he thinks just because he provided financially that's all we needed. That's it. And I could be mad and personalize the fuck out of it, but a lot of times people's foundations is shit, so they don't really know any better. A lot of us is really doing this shit for the first time. We're doing life for the first time. But after a while, there's no more excuses once you realize what the problem is, or what the issues are, or what has to be fixed and rearranged and changed. So either you learn or you don't. Either you rise or you fall. Life's lessons will continue to come up in your life in different ways. Trust. If you do not learn it one way, in that one predicament, in that one situation, don't think it's never going to come back around. You're going to learn. And if you don't, it'll keep coming again and again and again and again and again. What the fuck? You trying to have your life be a living hell or heaven on earth? I think their mindset. Don't get me wrong. I feel like there is an area, like a gray area somewhere in the atmosphere, somewhere in another dimension, somewhere in whatever, wherever. I feel like it's also a mind thing.
Something to me. That's still worth something to him. He's not my child is not looking at who can give me the most expensive things. That's the person I'm going to like more. I want my...
And that's also true. Children are not going to fucking worry about, well, everybody different now, but some children is not going to worry about you always getting them the new hottest sneaker if you were never there for them, or you always giving this or that but you were never there for them. Like, I'm not saying they're going to disregard the stuff that you did do for them, but they're not going to hold that near and dear to their heart as much because it doesn't really benefit them. It's like, those are tangible things that don't really matter. You're going to cause that person, obviously, to have an unhealthy relationship with materialistic things, whether it be with themselves or with other people, thinking that that can fill a void of whatever it is that they're missing. No emotions, not there, and thinks money and material things rules everything, when that is not the case, because money cannot buy happiness, and money cannot buy love. Money cannot buy a bond. You cannot buy that. Yeah, money can buy things that make you happy, and money can buy things that you love, but to say that the essential thing, the feeling of happiness and love, like the never-ending unconditional feeling of that, a genuine, true, pure thing of that, you cannot buy that, okay?
My son to like Clarence, love Clarence, and I want my son to love me. You get what I'm saying? Love is love. It shouldn't be who's higher, so I want him to love us equally. I want my son to love us equally, especially if he's in his life and he's actually being a good role model outside of the camera. I don't know what he's doing outside of the camera. Y'all only see what they allow y'all to see. I don't know how he is to my son outside of the camera. But from what I do see, I know that it's, you feel me? It's always good things, positive things. I seen the video taking him to basketball. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. Niggas, I'm not bitter when it comes to that. I just have a problem when he try to shoot below the belt and be like, oh, it takes more than just V-Bucks. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck I got going over here, my nigga. There's been times I couldn't eat. And I go, well, my son, it be times I don't even eat, I get my son shit. Niggas don't know that. Niggas ain't know that. I'm being real. But now daddy got money, so now when even when my son do ask for shit, I still get it for him. Like, if he asks me for, Chris don't ask for expensive things. Chris asks for simple things like a costume, or like that's $10, or like some shoes that's not even designer shoes. He asks for some Naruto shoes or some tape or this or that. Chris is, this nigga talking about my son is expensive. Worry about, nigga, what should be expensive, nigga, is that ring that you should get clean. That's it. I'm just being real. You worried about the wrong shit, twin. I'm being real. But deadbeat, no. Now I can be better. I'm not gonna sit in here and act. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all like I'm this perfect father, because I'm not. I have 3 other kids.
I can respect the accountability in this video that Chris is portraying, but I truly do hope, even though it is coming off genuine, and I kind of do feel like it, I really do hope he really did learn his lesson in his past actions, because he really was being reckless and careless and deceptive and fucked up. He definitely does need to take care of his other kids. Like, I'm tired of people fucking impregnating people or getting pregnant and not wanting to be a fucking parent. Like, y'all keep thinking that these babies is gonna be babies forever. We was all once babies, bitch. Goo goo gaga ho, and I'm not no more. I'm not. And a lot of things I was supposed to learn, I didn't. And yeah, it is all of our first time doing this life. But bitch, once you figure out the fucking shit that you gotta fix and learn and move toward, bitch, take affirmative action ASAP, no Rocky. Alright? Niggas just being deadbeats just to be deadbeats, like. But then it starts in the home. It starts with the foundation. The most crucial years of our life is 0 to 5. Nigga, a lot of us was not seeing the best things. A lot of us probably I don't even want to get into it. Just know that foundation fucking matters. Okay? Foundation matters. Now, I'm not saying you can't change the trajectory of your life given where you came from. Of course you can. Many people will beat the odds. But don't become a product of your environment and let it enable you to be complacent in that. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with being from the hood. and becoming successful and moving out the hood and never going back to the hood, but giving back to the hood. Nigga, I ain't say you have to go back to the hood. I say you can give back to the hood. You feel me? Like, you can take the girl out the hood, but can't take the hood out the girl. But bitch, she just might code switch. You feel me? So it's like, I don't know.
I have 3 other kids that I need to be better fathers too. But I know at the end of the day, they was looking at financial. They was looking at me to help them financially.
They thought he was a come up. Yeah, okay.
To help them financially, they didn't know that though. So it did.
Because he was lying.
But when it comes to being around my kids, I will. If my BM told me, if any of my BMs right now, I need you to get artists, I need you to get Blake, I need you to get Parker. Come here, bring them to me. That's not. I don't think that's a deadbeat. That's not a. If I can't help them financially, that's not about deadbeat. It's like you got to build a.
But that's another thing though, Chris. You gotta pull up your big boy panties, and I know you back on your grind now with being motivated and shit after the darkness that you was in. You need to be able to provide for your fucking kids and your family. We have to do better, y'all. We gotta do better with effort and initiative. Nobody's saying you gotta be the richest person. Nobody's saying you gotta literally give them the world. Of course we want to be the richest people, and of course we want to literally give our children the world. But let's be realistic. Let's take it a step at a time. Let's do small goals, small steps. So that as time goes by, you're just going up the fucking stairs and the ladders, you feel me? And certain goals don't seem so far away because of how big they are. I learned that in the book Atomic Habits. You could say all this, but be there for your fucking kids, bro. And if you're not gonna be there for your kids, or you don't think you're responsible enough to, or don't have the patience enough to do that shit for the rest of their life, because they're your responsibility for the rest of yours and their life. Not till they just turn 18, bitch. Think twice.
Like, you gotta build a relationship. Now, I had things going on with me and my BMs, but we are on better terms right now. Every single last one of them.
I'm just weak that the BMs really thought they was gonna be on the come up, and that nigga was slowly coming down off that high horse that he was just on when he was making money with Chris and Queen. I would be tight if I was one of the bitches and I'm thinking I hit a lick. Bitch, the only thing I got licked on was that. Ain't no licking the money though. I mean, shit, I don't know if he was giving y'all BC, but I'm just saying though, it ain't what you thought, and it ain't what it was.
Every single last one of my BMs are on good terms, and I'm trying, and they can see my effort trying to do better, and I'm trying to. You feel me? I am doing better. I'm not trying. I am doing better. So for the niggas talking about, oh, you a deadbeat, you got like, shut up, my nigga, shut up. Worry about getting shorty a queen. I mean, queen a ring before I do it. That's all I'm saying. On my soul.
You know what's funny? I'm gonna keep this short and quick and simple. I been knew that Chris, even though he be on his funny shit, that he still loved Queen. What? When Queen was doing her dirt, when she was in the process of leaving him, he was tight, he was heartbroken. Nigga, what? When girls do it, it hurt worse. They chest be in an asshole ready to shit that shit out. Like, I know he was shitting his fucking pants, nigga, shart. That's what happens when you fuck nice people over, people that's down for you, people that love you. And then y'all fucking grow up together. But you know, people grow apart, but that don't mean they give you the right to violate them and take advantage of them and verbally abuse them and physically abuse them. Yeah, but no shade. They be truth in jokes. They be truth in some jokes. And even though Chris is always trolling, bitch, I believe when he be saying some of that funny shit, because I saw a clip of him on TikTok the other day saying, love don't never die, or some shit like that. And it's like they really was together when they was like 19 years old all the way up until their 20s or some shit like that. So it's like, damn, I said that shit like it wasn't that long. I mean, it was long, but like not that long, bitch. 19 to the 20s, that's not that long. I mean, it's long. Do you guys know what I mean though? Whatever. Because Queen literally now just turned 30, and she was with Clarence since like 2018 or some shit like that. So y'all do the math, bitch. That's too much for me. I don't got time.
That's all I'm gonna say. But but yeah, but like that's all I got to say about that subject or that topic. But yeah, so that's all I got to say. But I'm not making this video long. I just wanted to come address some shit. That's it though. I love y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel after you watch this full video. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all.
Is that it?
And oh, motherfuckers were saying like, yeah, like y'all don't know, like, because like people were saying like, I'm like, Queen makes more money than me. Why would I be sending her things that she needs, especially when I'm broke? She don't know that. He don't know that. Nobody else knows that. Social media don't knows I don't have a lot of money. I'm not gonna send her, like, why would I? First of all, she never. I know people be like, oh, just send them stuff here and there. All Queen is gonna do, if I send her money for Chris, she's gonna pocket that and go buy stuff.
Yeah, she's the breadwinner. The bitch Queen is the breadwinner between her ex-husband and her current boyfriend. She's really winning.
Anything that I'm sending him is like it doesn't make sense. Like, it really don't make sense, because like, if I ask Chris what does he need, or if I ask Queen, like, Queen, does Chris need anything? She's gonna say no. If I ask Queen right now, if I ask my baby mother, I'm not even gonna say baby mother. If I ask Queen right now, what does Chris need? She's gonna say nothing. If I ask Chris right now, baby, what do you want? I don't know, daddy. That's all he gonna say. Because he have everything. He don't need. So that's not about being a good parent. Because you can get your kids everything in the world and the nigga still be absent. That's a deadbeat. I could buy my son everything he ever wanted and never have a relationship with him or nothing. That's a deadbeat.
This is random, but you know what I hate? Why do people think that black people is the only people that have broken families? Or baby mamas and baby daddies? Like, we're not the only people that have fell to those circumstances in a lot of cases. You feel me? So stop fucking being, bitch, you being very racist. See my lips? They look like white people. You're being racist. Yeah, that's how you look when you say that. Black people are the only people who fall victims to single families and single mothers and single fathers and government assistance and blah blah blah. That's how you fucking look. You look like a dunce. A dunce.
But I cannot do for my son and get him what he want, but still be there in his life. That is still a good father. Y'all making shit about gifts and about this and about buying and this and buying. You can't buy love. That's not love. You can't buy love. That's not love. Man, just because you don't do for your kids and because you can't afford to give your kids the Christmas you want, that don't mean you're a bad parent. Stop thinking that. Stop thinking because you can't buy your kids what they want, you're a bad parent. You're not a bad parent. Your money's just not right yet. And it's going to get there where you're going to be able to, but don't make it what that's about. Don't make it seem like that.
But even though he's saying that, in the wise words of Michael Jackson, the legend himself, the GOAT. What other fucking song reference do I have to bring up, bitch? Keisha with the motherfucking baby hoe, Tupac. Wait, was it Keisha or was it Mary? Deborah. But bitch, stop. It's not a fucking trend. They're not fucking baby alive dolls. They're human beings who's gonna grow up and be functioning adults in society's world. Do better.
Don't make it seem like that's what parenting is about. It's about buying your kids shit. Cause no, don't matter. It don't work like that. It's about teaching them and buying them one-on-one you in person and teaching them ins and outs of life and teaching them about this, teaching them about different subjects. They learning from them, and then you can learn from your kids as well. You ain't never too grown to learn from your kids. You get what I'm saying? So don't make it about just gifts and this and that. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. But yes, I admit, like, I can be a better parent. Everybody can. Like, anybody can. I'm growing. That's all that matters. I'm growing and I'm learning. I'm learning, walking this journey of life just like everybody else. I'm still learning. I still got things to improve on, and I know that. And I'm trying to make things right with all my BMs so I can be present in my kids' life and so they don't have to grow up without a dad, because that's my worst. That's my biggest fear, is my kids growing up without me, which it never will be like that ever, unless the mom decide to take them away from me and never speak to me again. That's the only way it will work like that. But other than that, I got all my BMs pinned and my messages on God. All my baby mamas pinned on top of my messages. Every single last one of them.
Well, it's only a minute left in that video. That was interesting. I'm thinking about reacting now to Clarence's response to this. Or I guess just a video of Clarence responding to this, because him and Clarence have been spam posting, arguing with each other on YouTube. Like the OG YouTube days. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Niggas want me to get ratchet. Niggas want me to attack it. Put the hood on, all the time me cashes. Aren't you like Bob Saget? Greedy, I can't pass it. And everything to get no fasting, I don't care.